collaboration is key. This is not only for entertainment or just musicians.
Okay.
You find out that the Nikes are teaming up with the Dior's to make a Nike Dior, the Gucci. Collaboration is the way to go right now. Companies are coming together for greater growth. So if musicians also come together, imagine the number of people who will be happy already to find out that my favorite and your favorite made a sound. To do collab is not a ground for to say I want test. No, it's a ground for let's get the best out of both of us.
Okay.
You know, and that's what I've been applying the whole time, and I'm grateful. The Ghanaian music industry is not a bed of roses, and if you do want to be a musician coming out of Ghana, definitely, just like everywhere else from Africa and even in the world, you would have to work hard. You would have to show yourself approved, you know, of the support. And in today's era, it's actually been made easy to be known via the social media and everything, but it is now becoming even more difficult to maintain. May it be that Ghana Jollof is the best, but I know to a Nigerian, I'm speaking my ignorance.
Yes, no, now we go fight. We go fight, ladies and gentlemen. The man himself, Stonebwoy. So
Big
Stonebwoy,
respect.
definitely. Hi guys, welcome again to Legit TV. My name is Abisola Alawode. Today we have a special guest in the building. I don't even know how to introduce him. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Perfect, my brother.
Wonderful.
Stonebwoy.
Wonderful.
One God in the building right now.
If there's anything I like about you and the vibe and everything about your music, I like how on every song you see that beam. Boom. Wonderful. I like how you say it. It goes every single time.
Yeah.
There's no Stonebwoy song. That beam has to be there, and it's amazing. Stonebwoy, thank you very much for joining me today.
Big respect.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. So, guys, if you don't know who,
this, bro, do like this.
Okay. Definitely. If you do not know who Stonebwoy is, something is wrong somewhere. That's all I have to say.
Please, so not everybody now. Not everybody knows God, and once we're not even anywhere near that, we can't assume that we are all known. But I get what you mean. But that's why I'm here, and there's another opportunity for me to meet somebody for the first time. So even if you don't know me and you're about to know me, please just spare some minutes.
You can see, you know, Nigerians will say he's very humble. You know, he has the humility. He's 100. He's 100%. But thank you very much for
Give thanks, you know.
Thank you very much, man. So I've been a fan for a while.
Thank you.
I've been a fan for a while. So one of my favorite songs from you is "Say It" with the Marco. Say it, yeah. Say. I seen everything about that song speaks to me like it's like then when you
make you know do me the love
say it, yeah, say it.
Well then, whether I land or Lamborghini,
Wonderful.
I will give it to you, just call on me, baby. Yeah.
The love I get to be fallacy,
I will give them to you emotionally.
I'm a co. Then it goes,
tell me what you want, girl.
Hey,
baby girl, no like.
Yes.
I'm a team, I'm big up for myself.
That's a jam. That's a jam, man. That's a jam, man.
Thank you.
So for you now, the melody is always present in your song, in bad as it bad. Even if you're rapping or whatever you're doing, there's always a melody. So how do you make your songs? Let me just put it out there. How do you make your songs?
All right, big respect to every rapper, but I'm not a rapper. More than a rapper.
You're more than a rapper. You need to say that loudly, man. You need to say that.
As I'm saying, big respect to every rapper out there, you know, but I'm not a rapper. And I know that even most of the rappers that I know now are proud to exhibit their singing side. Because music is music, you know, however you want to express yourself. But I mean, just so I introduce myself properly to who doesn't know, I'm not a rapper, but I can rap. You know, but I'm a singer, I'm a musician, I'm Jamaicans will say DJ. When you're raga, you're a DJ at the same time. So I'm a raga artist, reggae artist. But first and foremost, my foundation is Africa. So Afro beats, African music. That's why you hear me say Afro dancehall. That's what I've pushed to the world so far. So it's Afro beat and dancehall blend.
Okay.
You know.
So that's when you wanted to become a professional. Those were the ones you knew you were going to excel in. Or
Absolutely.
Okay.
I knew that I was given much more than a regular. You know, so I was given much more than regular. So I knew that I had a lot to do. I loved reggae music and Afrobeats and dancehall to the core. Then now, to choose between these three to just do one style was very difficult for me.
Okay.
So I just had to study to show myself approved so that I can actually exhibit my talent and express it in a manner that has all these three styles inculcated in one. Nonetheless, with the Afrobeat as the foundation, because it's from there that everything comes. So far so good. I believe that ever since I started pushing the Afro dancehall vibe from like some 12 years ago, it's gotten me and seen me in places where it's now making a lot of sense, and people are beginning to identify with such sounds, even as creatives and as consumers.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I asked a question. So I spoke to Copy, I think a couple of months back when she was doing the tour of her album.
Yeah.
And I think I asked about how you and both of you linked up to make that song.
Yeah.
And she was like, man, Stonebwoy is such a vibe, man. It's such a vibe. You know, we got in the studio after the herbs and everything, and that came out. So that's why I asked what guides the music.
What guides the music? The melody guides the music. The intention to create actually guides the music. That's why you have a producer, and then the producers, the engineering bits comes also, but then the creatives are around. So more time, how we created that particular piece of a jam was that the producer dropped a number of beats,
Okay.
premeditating that definitely they've checked my style and checking something that we could work on. So I chose that particular beat, and what she would tell you is that I run through the rhythm one time. When I had the headphones, I just run through the rhythm one, and that was the song.
Just once.
So we just, with the vibes, and then we put lyrics in that, and then fixed it.
Okay.
But it was a one take.
It was a one take thing.
Because the vibe was there, and the producer had actually not guessed, but premeditated right. So they got the right vibe that could catch both of us on the song. So that's how you have Kama, Kama, Kama. You got to know, say, now maybe you're Kama, Kama, Kama. Skibbly bang. You give me belly, I go take them fool.
Yes. So you know what? Now I'm going to. I have a personal list of musicians who do one takes and the song comes out amazing. I have a whole list of them. I have Olamide Brona, Tenny. I've spoken to all these people, and they say, but now Stonebwoy's name has been added to that list.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
And these are all people that I've experienced and worked with. From Berna, definitely my friend from time, until now, once and once, you feel me? And Tenny, we did an amazing song. Even if them gada them know say you be the bada you dey spend and pop your color. Bad jam, she just killed it. We did 2 jams actually, so one is still pending to be released and that. So all these artists, they are like top notch.
So let's start the new song with Vic Mensa. Honestly, I was surprised. I was very surprised. I saw Stonebwoy and I saw Vic Mensa. I'm like, okay, how is this going to sound? Knowing Vic and knowing you. But you guys made it work. So talk to me about that song from the beginning.
Yeah.
To when Vic came in and you guys gave us that jam. Talk to me about it.
Thank you very much. That song was created, I think, a year plus, and it's been a song that we've been jamming to, waiting for the right time to put it out, to let the masses hear that song.
Okay.
And then when Vic and I linked up, I knew that I wanted something that would be different from a regular, the rapper and the singer kind of vibe.
Okay.
Nobody was expecting anything around Blessings.
Oh, okay.
But I think for the difference that it would bring, I chose that song for us to do.
Okay.
And lo and behold, he liked it too, because I had envisioned that there would be something different and unique about the song, concept-wise and even rhythm-wise. And he also feels he shared the same sentiments. So, boom bang, he dropped a verse on the song, and we shot the video in New York.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's a little thing I want to say about the video. Sometimes you don't have to share, but we planned that video as fine and energetic as it is as a performance, those are loads and loads that we couldn't add on to the video.
Oh, really?
We just had to strip everything. Like, we like it this way. Let's just be, so that people, when they're watching the video, can actually be paying attention to the lyrics as well. Because it's clean and clear. And it's blessing. We're all gonna get blessed. Corona is almost out of the way, so expect blessings upon blessings upon blessings.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Big shout out to Vic Mensa, my brother.
Of course, of course.
We thought about this.
Definitely, yeah. So, how important is an international feature? Because I just heard the song you did with Beanie Man as I was driving down here.
First time?
First time.
Come on, bro.
No, I have to confess. I have to confess.
But I mean, that's it. You see, that's why I keep saying you can't be too known.
Of course.
Exactly.
I heard that song for the first time, and I was driving. I picked up my phone. I was like,
I see it. Well, I'm Mr. Hustle for the money, work for the money, to the prayer for the money, die for the money. Don't forget to banana. I see it. Yo, back up for the canana. The rise of the man, them banana. I want to get free for the anana. Hey, Beanie Man, we are the girl, them sugar. Same time, are the girl, them banana. We are the. Hey, go check out that song, that mad thing, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. I'm a fan of.
Complete blend of Afro dancehall.
Do you get?
You feel me? That defined it properly. When that Stonebwoy Beanie Man draw, everybody was looking out for a typical dancehall song. But when it came, it was like, yo, we love this. And guess what? All that sound is still embedded into the African sound anyway. So we're just having to describe it differently so that the people can continue to find diversity and enjoy new, fresher breath of
music
mixes.
Okay, that's the word. Mixes is the word. So regarding that particular song, I think it sounded very, very amazing. That's what led to this question. And I think going forward, I'm not going to say anything about Stonebwoy's song because he's going to start singing it.
I'll sing it.
He's going to. Any song you mentioned,
I'll sing one line at least so you don't have me own them.
Okay. Okay. So
even at me right now.
Okay, so Beanie Man, Kerry Hilson, and Vic now. I know I'm not sure if I have every
Sean Paul, you have Sizzler, you have Calibots, you have DeMarco, you have Caperton, you have Bounty Killer, you have Richie Stevens, you have Itana, you have all them. You have I-Octane, you have Agent Sasko, aka Assassin, you have Kabaka, Pyramid, you have I'm just trying to mention them often. You have all them. You have Jacquio, you have Alaine, you have Emily Sunday, you have Alekai Harley. You know, and the list goes on. You have Kalema, you have Nasty C, you have Diamond Platinums, you have what are they? You have Zlatan.
Wonderful. So you know, it's fine. It's fine. No, don't mention this name anymore. It's fine. So you are obviously very comfortable with doing stuff with guys outside your immediate environment. So regarding music in general now, from where you're coming from, do you think is it important, or you just feel like, you know, I want to hear how we sound together with these people you work with? How important it is? Because I'm asking for those who feel like to blow, you have to do an international feature, that you must do it.
To be very honest, I never blew to start with off of an international feature.
Facts.
So I think that not everybody's gonna start off the same. Some people are gonna get known through a collaboration that they did. Some people are gonna get known through the fact that they came in hard on a song. But as you go and grow, irrespective of however you started, definitely as a solo musician, you're surely gonna drop songs. But collaboration is key. This is not only for entertainment or just musicians. You find out that the Nikes are teaming up with the Dior's to make a Nike Dior, the Gucci. Collaboration is the way to go right now. Companies are coming together for greater growth. So if musicians also come together, imagine the number of people who will be happy already to find out that my favorite and your favorite made a song. Even if they're not favorites, they made a song together, and the vibe alone, the feeling alone when the David or Stonebwoy sound came, the feeling just blew the whole world.
It's my turn to sing now.
Boom, bam.
Oh, you activate.
The one with the activate you make it continue the activity. Okay. So collaboration is important, and when you do lay your hands on bigger names, it makes it even more. It gives the exposure. It makes it easy for the exposure, but it doesn't necessarily solidify the content.
Okay.
So for me, let me add this. As much as I love to collaborate, because iron sharpened iron.
Of course.
So when you pair it up, you find out that yes, it goes. So it's not like a ground for testing. To do collab, it's not a ground for to say I won't test. No, it's a ground for let's get the best out of the both of us.
Okay.
You know, and that's what I've been applying the whole time, and I'm grateful. And sometimes I do some collabs that it's not because of the name, it's because of the vibe that is coming out.
Okay.
Because music shall always be vibes. Once the vibe is right, you know,
everything else
you
is
don't have to think
secondary.
twice.
Of course. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, remember we're speaking to Stonebwoy all the way from Ghana. He's here, just filling the Nigerian waters. He's our brother actually.
Yeah.
He's our
I've always been, bro. For how long have I not been your brother?
No.
Now me and you now.
Definitely, we did together. So when I told people I was going to speak with Stonebwoy this today, one question that I keep is, please, that name, how did you get it? In my mind, I feel like Stonebwoy. If we call somebody Stone in Nigeria, we usually tell them you get coconut head. That means this person is strong-headed, strong-willed, and everything. Is that the same?
I take the strong-willed part, the strong-headedness in a good way part, because guess what, my actual name is Livingstone.
Yeah.
You see me? Stone where they live in a different thing. I think that is a very powerful name that I would always be grateful to God for giving me that name, because my name has actually worked on me. Coming from where I come from, you have to be a living stone to withstand every little thing to get to this point, to continue to move and inspire a lot of people.
Okay.
My name Stonebwoy came out of my maiden name, which is my first name, Livingstone, and the boy came out of the style. You know, the dancehall style. Yeah, man, a Stonebwoy, so, you know, the rude boy. See there? But now we are growing. And some people find it uncomfortable to call you by Stonebwoy, you know. And I like it when they say boy sometimes, you know, say yeah, that goes for, you know. But then they also call me One God. They call me the Beam Nation President, which is right. That's just the title. And the One God is literally because everything I do, every single thing I do, my belief is in the Most High God. And there's only one God. So as much as I said it so many times, it's become a nickname. So it's one God. It's just a reminder. Consciously and subconsciously remember each other of the fact that there's a supreme being sitting right inside of us.
And directing all our actions and movements.
As me and you, they talk where they hear my volume like this. Now, spirit there behind that from inside.
Of course.
Exactly.
Of course.
Grateful to the God within one and all. So that's how they call me the One God.
That's how they call you the One God. I like this explanation. And he has a song also called One God too.
I got the things I never think so me woulda get, you know. I got the life for the never things I woulda live, you know. Them things I woulda drop dead, pop down, drop down. But I mean this, pray this, the whole wide world, them a call me, never no say One God, yeah. Them a say One God, oh yeah. Them a say One God, One God. Nigeria man a real dan dada. Me stepping on the place, bombshell them scatter. Me make the pretty lady them go gaga. And them know that say my profile is taller than ladder. Oh yeah, from Paga. Zabelugu na vrongo ina gampaga. If so, what they give them gaba? I know they give them.
Definitely, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an interview, and half-part interview, part performance.
So that they can
acapella.
Why you know make them feel
I like that, man. I like that, man.
Bro, with every given opportunity, I just want to show them some love.
Stonebwoy is a vibe, man. Definitely, ladies and gentlemen, Stonebwoy is a vibe. So, of course, you mentioned you've been around for, say, close to 12 years or more.
Jano, yeah man. I've been alive. I've been around. I'm 33.
Professionally, as a musician.
I've been around. Okay, as a musician.
As a musician. Okay. Yes.
As a musician, I'm still there now. We've been here for a while still on Jano. We pray and believe that as the time goes by, we're gonna be like fine wine still. That's it.
Amen.
But I've been here for a while.
Okay.
Should be 12 years.
Okay. Thereabout. So basically, where you are now, it's not a mistake. We all saw, at least a lot of us saw the work you had put in to get to this point.
Which is right.
So the question is the Ghanaian music industry.
Yeah.
If I was to ask you, say I didn't know anything about the music industry and I met you somewhere and I'm like, yo, tell me about the industry. What would you say? In summary,
I would say the Ghanaian music industry is not a bed of roses. And if you do want to be a musician coming out of Ghana, definitely just like everywhere else from Africa and even in the world, you would have to work hard. You would have to show yourself approved, of the support. And in today's era, it's actually been made easy to be known via the social media and everything, but it is now becoming even more difficult to maintain. So, as a musician, why I say that is that you can blow. Just keep pushing, using the tools, the internet, the right moves, believing in yourself and all of that. And that's all I can say, but it will be difficult to maintain. So,
it'd be difficult to maintain. Say, why would it be difficult to maintain?
The reality is that that has been said from a long time ago that it's even difficult to maintain than to start. So you can only imagine how that is a deep saying.
Yes.
Like imagine when you're starting and you feel like nobody was paying attention and by the grace of God and hard work, you now blow. And now you are doing your thing, you're on top of the world as far as you are concerned. And the adage says that it is more difficult at that point where you don't feel say you blow than to start. So that's what I'll even tell somebody, so that in the end, because I know everybody must make it, everybody will make it. It depends on how you see making it.
What you define success as?
If they compare the making it to some other people, then you might have a very long way to go and satisfactory defect or satisfaction defect.
Okay.
Because in the end, your success has to satisfy you. You have to you work harder, but you're content, but you enjoy what you work for. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'll tell a younger person, anybody I don't know, that it's not it's not a bed of roses, but you can work out, you can get there. Like we're all here now. It's never been easy, but we are also here today. So just looking at us, we're inspiration to the world. And boom.
Boom. Definitely. So instead of boom, you say bim.
It's thank you. You see this one. You are in the spirit. Beam is a slogan. You know the beam is a slogan.
Okay. So we are almost at the end of our interview, but has African music arrived? When I say arrived now, we have the Grammy in the bag. We as in Brona have the Grammys. You understand? And the rest of the industry is doing amazingly well for themselves. Look at all the names you've worked with. And all these are people that are top notch, that are respected in their industries. You understand? Shatta was on the Beyonce album. Stuff like this is happening. Everybody's improving a bit. So has the music arrived? Have we gotten to the point where we can, just like dancehall in the late 90s, early 2000s, where the Shaggies, the Sean Pauls, and everybody was Shabarangs, exactly.
They led the squad.
Exactly. The junior gongs, all of them.
Man.
Do you understand? So have we arrived? Have we gotten to that point where we can beat our chest and we're like, you know what? We don't have to hide anymore. This is Africa. You have to listen to us. Have we gotten to the stage?
Thank you very much. I believe that we have gotten somewhere that Africa hasn't gotten to yet in our time.
Okay. Like looking at where we were coming from.
Exactly. We have gotten somewhere now that Africa hasn't gotten to yet in our time.
In our own time, okay.
In the times past, they got to a point where Africa had never gotten to at that time. You feel me? So in these times as well, we are also at a point where Africa it's never been a better time like this.
Okay.
So what it is that we should also understand that we have to make the best of it, because it is this our present that will become the past, upon which the present future would build on.
Okay.
So the harder we go, the better for the next generation. So if it's better for us like this as we believe, that means the predecessors had done a good job.
Okay.
In trying to put African music onto the levels. And one thing I want to add is that I don't think we are aware enough of the things that had gone on before us.
Before us. Okay. So could you give us like an example?
Yeah, because the other day I saw a flyer of Ghanaian Ebo Taylor.
Okay.
In 1963, him and Fela and them had a show somewhere in the US.
Okay.
In
1963.
I'm like, yo. And we think we're the only ones locking off the place.
These guys have been doing this.
You know, so when anybody asks me, I don't want it to feel like we are the ones that have made. We like Africa is just us. It's today. It's us.
Just this generation. No. It's been happening.
People have built the foundation upon which we are today. So what we are doing today is our attempt to also build a foundation that will come to tomorrow. But I also believe that if you want to measure it with the Grammys, there have been people from the past who have touched it.
Of course.
Touched it, not to say probably won it to their homes, but if you do the research, I believe that you find Africans in the diaspora
of course,
who have traveled to levels where they've won Grammys.
We've actually had
I haven't done no research.
No, you're very right. Before Burner and them, Sonny Ade was nominated way back. Femi has been. Then we had a Nigerian who won, not as not as a feature, or like Lekon Babalala won back in the day.
So you see what I'm saying? Even by imagining, you realize that we are only running the marathon. You know what I mean? So we are grateful to God that we are not disgracing the foundation that has been built, and we are actually using the new school, the tools, the innovativity, the innovations that are around to create newer sounds. You know, and it's beautiful these days because look at the sounds we're jamming to as African sounds. It's not typical. It's us. It's just like it's us in a beautiful way, such that you still find us in there. And the amazing thing is that it's us. Nobody should fight it. Nobody should refuse it. It might not have some horns in there. It might not have guitars. But at least once you have the voice of a black king, that is an instrument enough.
It's enough, man. It's enough.
You feel me? So that's the vibe.
That's the vibe. Stonebwoy, thank you very much for speaking with me, man. Thank you very much. This was fun. I wish I had a lot more time.
I know, right? I enjoyed the conversation.
Thank you very much.
So much.
So, but before we go, so how do we settle this beef? Nigeria, Ghana, we will always have one thing to fight over.
Which is the Jollof, Abi.
Apart from Jollof, we talk about football. Everything.
Hey, but you see, we love to love each other. Yeah, we love to.
So, but
you love to hate, Abi.
You know you're here now, talking about the Jollof.
You see, I answered this today already.
We will always ask you.
If I buy a house here in Banana Island, right? And I live here for like probably consistently, and I eat Nigerian jollof consistently. If anybody asks me, I'll say Nigerian jollof because my taste buds would have adjusted to Nigerian jollof now.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Which is the most natural way. Not to say that it is because I was a Nigerian.
Okay.
So I understand it from that perspective.
Yeah.
But there's a reality that, you know, that's the reality. You know? So for me as a Ghanaian, I can never say Nigerian. I cannot say Nigerian. I can't. Not because I should not say. I can't because my taste buds are used to Ghana jollof.
Okay. And again, because when you do land in Accra or wherever you do, boys will be waiting for you outside. Oh, so Nigerian jollof is better.
No, I'm somebody who speaks the truth that resonates to a lot of people as well because the truth lies within all of us. When it comes to food and taste, you cannot win. You're only sharing your opinion.
I like that.
So I'm not winning by saying Ghana jollof is the best. No. Let's be honest. It's my opinion, it's my taste, and I'm off inside. Somebody go eat snake, you don't say that be the one where they go. Somebody go eat snake and say that's the vibe.
Yeah.
I'll say, what? From Bats? No way. And they will be laughing at me. They won't even bother to explain because I'm my ignorance. Now they take years.
Yeah, nah. I know.
So may it be that Ghana Jollof is the best, but I know to a Nigerian, I'm speaking my ignorance.
Yes, no, now we go fight. We go fight, ladies and gentlemen. The man himself, Stonebwoy. So
Big
Stonebwoy,
respect.
Definitely, you have blessings out now. What next? What next? I know the album is how long ago now?
It's a year on the 24th of April.
Okay.
And we have a concert coming out, like a virtual one for it, 1st of May. So look out, you guys are gonna be, you know, opportune. I mean, we're gonna bring it out for you guys to see. And then after blessings, it's more blessings and more blessings. You know, that's what I can say.
Definitely. Okay, so he doesn't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. But please keep up with one God himself.
Thank you.
The president of the Beam Nation, Mr. Stonebwoy.
Ghana in the cut right now.
Definitely. Ghana in the house. Ghana in the house. Yeah. Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This was amazing. Do have an amazing day. My name is Abisola Alawode. Abisola the Great on all platforms. Please follow me, Stonebwoy.
My name is Stonebwoy B. On all platforms, Stonebwoy the Great, living Stone the Great. We're two great people. You guys are great people. Be
Definitely. Man, if you didn't save me, we would have started this interview again.
Right.
We would have started this interview again, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I love you guys.
This was amazing.
Amazing. I appreciate you, bro.
This was
Thank
amazing.
you.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.